Hello, welcome back to Charatale Chapter 2. Azrael's point of view. I had carried the human back home, and once we were inside, I set them down on a couch and waited for something. Just then, my mom and dad came into the room. My mom asked me, "My child, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, look what I found." They saw the human and were both left speechless. "Can we keep it?" I asked, and Mom explained, "Bring some water and a pillow. Your father and I will see what we can do." So off I went. No one's point of view. As Azrael fetched the water and pillow, Toriel and Asgore began to argue about the human child. Asgore disliked raising a human, but Toriel exclaimed, "Asgore, they're alone and defenseless, so we should help them." Asgore said, "Fine, but if this leads to something going wrong, I'm blaming you." Just then, Azrael returned, placing the pillow under Kara's head. And just then, Kara began to stir. Kara's point of view. I found myself lying in a room in a living room on the couch as I woke up. But what I saw would surprise me more than the cave. A goat-like monster in a purple dress was staring down at me with her paw on my forehead and a smile on her face. Upon seeing this, I screamed and drew my knife, causing a smaller male-like monster, who could I only assume was her son, to scream back at me. Another adult male goat asked the female, "Why is everyone screaming?" Clearly annoyed, the female said, "I think it is because the human is surprised to see us," and Azrael was scared by them pulling out a knife. "Well, at any rate," said the adult male, "this screaming has to stop." The female, taking her husband at his word, said, "Calm down, everyone. Screaming will solve nothing." Then she turned to me and said, "Now, my child, would you mind introducing yourself?" And I said, "Kara. Now that you know who I am, do you mind telling me who I am?" Toriel, she said. "The young man who found you in the ruins was my son, Azrael. And that is my husband, Asgore. Now, my child, would you mind telling me how you found yourself in the underground?" And so, lowering my knife, I told Toriel my story. "Oh, that sounds horrible," Toriel exclaimed. "Now, Azrael, since Kara's parents will be looking for her, we can keep her." "Yippee!" Azrael cried. And then Toriel turned to Asgore and said, "Asgore, take Kara to the Hall of Tapestries where I'll get dinner served. There she can learn about us." And he did just that. When I got to the Hall of Tapestries, I was stunned by what I saw around me. Tapestries depicting monsters at war with humans. However, these were soon explained by Asgore, who said, "Long ago, two races ruled over the earth, humans and monsters. One day, for unknown reasons, a war broke out between the two races. After 10 years of brutal conflict and a long, bloody battle, the humans emerged victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. We monsters still live here now. Some have tried to break the barrier, but none have succeeded. It would be hard for me to believe under any other circumstances, but seeing a family of monsters in the underground sealed the deal for me." After that history lesson, Asgore and I went back up to meet with Toriel and Azrael. When we came out, Asgore told her everything I told her everything to the best of my ability. And after a group hug, we all sat down for dinner. As we did, we talked and shared stories of our lives before now. And after dinner, Toriel baked Azrael and I a butterscotch cinnamon pie. In all my short life, I had never been in a place that felt more like home. Thank you for reading Chapter 2 of Charatale. Enjoy!